Hey guys, welcome back to the Modern Prairie Homestead, and in today's video we're going to be talking about my Husqvarna string trimmer. It is the 525 LST Mark II. So when we moved to the homestead, I started shopping string trimmers, and I knew I'd need something that would be able to handle more of a commercial application. We're only on 5 acres, but we'd be using this for everything from just trimming around trees, detailing gardens and fence lines, to doing a bit of bushwhacking, as you'll see in the video here, hacking down some taller grass and small weeds and brush and shrubs. So we wanted a more commercial unit, which led us to shopping pretty much exclusively with Stihl, Husqvarna, and Echo. The reason we went with the Husqvarna unit was primarily because of the proximity from us to the dealer. When you're buying any of these units, especially a more commercial grade unit, I definitely recommend you look at your local dealers and purchase from one of them. Don't buy from the big box stores. Stay away from Canadian Tire and Walmart and Lowe's and that type of thing. Primarily because when you buy from them, you don't get any service and you don't get any warranty. You're limited to whatever the big box stores will supply. You're going to be hard on for parts. Buying from a dealer, so we got this from our local Husqvarna dealer. He's about 20 minutes from us here, so close to the homestead. They offered us a 5-year warranty on the tool. That's primarily because we purchased the Husqvarna premix fuel, but that's a whole different video on why it's important to use that. But 5-year warranty on the tool. I showed him the price that Rona was offering, which Rona and Lowe's had it on for $50 less than they did, and they matched that price for us, and then they threw in some string line and a couple other little things that just made it a much better buy. And then, like I say, knowing that we have full warranty and service through our dealer makes it much easier than trying to bring this to the service desk at Home Depot and trying to convince them that it's something wrong with the tool, not something that you did. Good luck with that. But to give you an idea of how well balanced the tool is, this is my hand just below the trigger. So right between where your two hands are going to be, and it's pretty much perfectly balanced there. So when you've got one hand on the trigger, one hand on the D handle, it is very well balanced and very easy to run. It really takes that weight off your lower back. You can get the strap for it, but honestly I've found no need. Like, maybe again, if you're running this thing professionally and putting a lot more hours into it, you might want that. But for what I'm doing, I really like the versatility, being able to pick up and put down the tool as I need to. But I will say that you won't be disappointed with this. This unit is remarkably well built, very simple design, very easy to start, very easy to service. Air filter's easy to get at. Choke works fabulously, stop start works good. The throttle control is incredible. It's very easy to control this. You don't have to have the RPM all the way up to make it a practical and functional tool. It can really get through some thick stuff even at partial throttle, and it's very easy to control. The pull cable is easy to replace in the event that you need to do that. I will say that I don't know if you can see on the camera, it can be hard to see your fuel level at times. It's not very transparent. That is one con, but it's got a pretty decent sized fuel tank for what it is. Maybe some of the commercial guys that are running these for lawn care businesses or any landscapers, they might want a bit higher capacity tank. But if I'm honest, the thing is quite efficient and doesn't really use too much fuel, so I haven't found that to be much of an issue. I'm not typically running it for more than an hour at a time anyways, and each weekend that I am running it, I just top it up. It's really no hassle at all. But it's great. It's quieter than some of the other units I've used before as well. Even though you're going to use ear protection no matter what, I haven't found it to be too invasive. Handle feels really good on it. Quick string head there. Forget the name of it exactly, but it works quite well. Haven't had any issues. I think there are some people who really love or hate these, but I haven't had any issues with it. I've been really enjoying it. It's quite easy to release the string and keep moving. No slowdowns there. Primer button works good. It's nice and solid. Some of them have really flimsy primers on them in the past that I've seen. This one's really nice. Choke works good. When you do have the choke on, when you first start, it does put the unit into a high idle mode. Either release the choke or pull the trigger. It won't shut the choke off, but it will put it out of that high idle mode when you first start it up. So actually, I'll give you an example here. Choke on, pull the tool, it's high idle. It's already warm out, so it probably won't want the choke on. Choke off, high idle, press the trigger, throttle, and it shuts it right down to a low idle. On-off button works great. Quick response on the tool. Even the warm-up period on a brisk day, this thing warms up super fast, no smoke, but again, that's the good fuel. Yeah, I really have no complaints. Very happy with it. I think it's a great purchase. I'm happy to have had a local dealer close by that we could purchase it from. Like I say, service, warranty, and availability is extremely important to me. That alone is what made us go with Husqvarna over anyone else. So not to knock Stihl or Echo or any of the other guys out there are some fabulous tools that you can get your hands on, but having that serviceability and availability of help when you need it is that's priceless on its own. So I definitely would recommend avoiding the box stores and try and find yourself a dealer. They'll put you in the right direction and get you the right product for what you need in your specific application. And for us, the 525 LST Mark II, hit the mark. So specifically with the 525 LST Mark II, the reason we went with this unit was because this was a very commercial high-end unit that they offer. Not the biggest, but after demoing the larger units, we realized we really don't need the extra power. The extra torque was, if anything, going to be a hindrance on doing more of our property maintenance type chores, just working on the lawn. It might be good for the brush whacking and the heavy stuff, but for every day, that unit just got a little bit too heavy. I believe that was the 535. So the 525 really kind of landed in that sweet spot for us of high-end commercial grade, build quality and usability, all the features you want, but still being lightweight enough that it's easy to handle for anyone just doing quick little jobs around the property when you're not just getting into any big work and you're just trying to clean up and detail around trees before you cut the grass. I won't get too into any of the specifics on all the specifications of this unit right here. There's probably a lot better videos online that others have created that have really detailed comparisons and all the specifications you can find just online. I believe the 525, with the introduction of the LST from the LS, they introduced a new gear ratio, so you do get a little more torque out of the tool. That's definitely evident in the work that we've been doing around here. I have had no need for it to be stronger than it is. Like I say, that 535, although it's got more torque, I do not think you need it. I think most people don't need it. I think a lot of the guys are going with the 525 because of it's that great combination between lightweight and powerful. So I'm really enjoying it. No complaints about the tool so far. I'll give you guys an update after we finish off the first season with it if there's anything that I grow to dislike or wish that they would have changed, but for the most part I've been very happy with it. It's performed great. It's quite robust, it's well built, and it does everything we need it to do. Show you real quick, this here's the fuel that we're running. When I actually bought the tool, it comes with a 2-year warranty, and they advised me that if I buy the Husqvarna fuel, it actually increases the warranty to 5 years, which is huge. They're so confident in this fuel that they're willing to give you an extra 3 years of warranty. At least for me here in central Alberta, that makes all the difference. Really not that much more expensive than doing the premix yourself. The best part about this is, because I'm not a professional and I'm not burning through gallons and gallons of fuel, this is shelf stable for, I believe, 7 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might even be more than that, but it's an ethanol free fuel. So being shelf stable for that long and that high octane with the extended warranty helps your tool, helps your service and warranty, and is great on the shelf for a few years, so saves me wasting any gas. So to me it seemed like a no-brainer. We'll see after running it for a little while if it's really breaking the bank, but that extra little premium I think made a lot of sense. Let me know what you guys are running and what you think if this is a good buy or if this is a waste of money. But to me it makes a lot of sense, just having that extra warranty alone, but then the added shelf life, that makes a big difference. In the video, I believe I'm running the 0.105 diameter string, which is a little bit heavy. It was good for some of the brush work, not great for light duty stuff, trimming around trees. I think I've also got here in the shop the 0.095, which is a little bit lighter, still relatively heavy, but definitely a better string for just trimming grass. Easier on the machine, easier on your lawn. Probably cuts a little bit better too. Both of those are the Husqvarna string, again, just from the dealer. Those are a couple of the freebies that they threw in for me there when I purchased it from them. I believe both are titanium coated string, which I definitely recommend. It sucks buying that cheap stuff and you're just burning through it. Although the quick heads do make it easier to get your string out, having to fill that up all the time can be a real hassle. So the titanium coated stuff, you definitely get at least twice the lifespan out of, which I really appreciate. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or any ideas for other future videos, things that you'd like to see, or comments on the tool here, let me know what tools you guys are running. Let me know what string trimmers you guys have, what you think of this. If you think it's a good buy, or if you think there's something better out there, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a good one.